Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Karen. If you're new to the channel, if you are an oldie, I just want to say welcome back. Please make sure to hit the subscribe button if you're not already subscribed. What are you waiting for? It is free. So as you can tell by the title of this video, we're going to be talking about how to inspect a designer handbag before purchasing. Yes guys, when you're spending lots and lots of money on this handbag, sometimes a couple of hundreds, thousands of dollars, you want to make sure you're getting the best of the best. Sometimes you might think, oh, I'm getting this luxury item, I really don't need to inspect them, but trust me, you want to do that. Some of them are handmade and stuff like that, so you really want to take them. People, sometimes some of these items are faulty, so you want to make sure whatever you're paying for, you're getting the best of the best. So I'm gonna be telling you guys how I actually inspect my handbags before purchasing, actually what I look for in handbags. So I'm gonna start by showing you guys an example. So for example, this is the so I'm gonna start by showing you guys an example with this handbag. So many faulty ones were out there during the time, because this is actually hard to find right now. So I was so lucky, so fortunate to get this handbag. But it is a crossbody by Louis Vuitton. Crossbody by Louis Vuitton, and actually it is magnetic. It doesn't have a zip up top. It is magnetic, and it has this gold chain as well. You can shoulder, like hang it on your shoulder, or if you decide to use the crossbody, the long strap, you can do that as well. So but when this, like, there were so many faulty ones out there, so what you want to inspect, make sure, sometimes they were, like, for example, crooked ones like this. So you want to make sure, inspect the bag before purchasing. You're spending thousands of dollars, make sure, inspect the bag, make sure it is not crooked, it is like straight. As you can see, this is actually straight, because I actually had to make sure. I was like, you know what, I ain't gonna pay all this money and not get my item right, you know. As you can see, this is really straight, so you want to make sure it is like straight, centered and everything, and it is not like slanting. Because so many people, I read reviews, so many people complain about theirs was like, it wasn't straight at all. They had to return the bag and stuff like that. And you have to understand, some of these bags, when you're getting them, maybe you're getting a bag someone returned, so you want to make sure, if it is a bag, it's hard to tell, right? I know it's hard to tell, especially with a bag like this one, which is like very hard, difficult to find. I think up to now it's still very hard to find this bag in stores or online. So for a bag like this one, you really want to make sure everything is right, because if you are opportune to find one, it is either the store, the location just got the bag, or someone returned the bag. And also, if it is a bag someone returned, you want to inspect the bag thoroughly to make sure everything is straight. So another thing to inspect in a designer handbag or a luxury bag, which is spending thousands and thousands of dollars on, you want to make sure the stitching is right. And you know, sometimes you might think, oh, I really don't have to, because you know, I'm sure because this bag costs thousands and thousands of dollars. I'm gonna give an example using a Chanel bag. I don't have a Chanel bag right now because I really don't have the hat. It's not like I don't have the money to buy, but I don't have the hat to swipe that card. Trust me, Chanel, what I would love from Chanel, what I want to get from Chanel, it's I think $7,000. Yes, $7,000. But like, I'm like, oh my god, Karen, there are so many things you can do with that money. Is it really worth it? I'm like, oh Jesus. So I don't have a Chanel bag right now, but that is like on my list, but I don't know when. So the Chanel bag, you might spend thousands and thousands of dollars, but like I said, there are faulty ones out there. People are complaining. People spend $5,000, $4,000, $3,000 on a Chanel press just for them to find like stitching and right, the quality wasn't right, so many things were wrong with the bag. Please make sure, trust me, before you actually put your money on a luxury item or a bag or some whatever thing, make sure you do your reviews, you watch a couple of videos on that particular item. Also make sure you research a lot on that item before you do, because I'm just telling you guys what I actually do before I actually make any purchase, because trust me, I work so hard for my money and I'm not about to spend the money as if I didn't work hard for it. So one other thing you want to inspect is like the interior of the bag. Oh my god, I really don't want to show you guys this. The interior is perfect and everything right now, but trust me, it's just full of junk right now. I just have okay, tissue paper, some candy, and I think a dollar bill candy, and some coins actually. I love this crossbody receipt and stuff like that. I love this crossbody bag so much, so this is what I actually have. So you want to make sure to inspect the interior of the bag. Make sure everything is intact. Make sure there is no stain. Yes, you might be like, oh, this is a new bag, but trust me, you never know. It doesn't hurt to inspect. Trust me, I always want to make sure before I swipe that card or before I pay for that item, whatever I'm getting, it is squeaky clean, perfect, in perfect condition. Also, I encourage everyone, let's say you go into the store to get like this purse or whatever purse, tell them how many do you guys have in stock. If they have 3 of them, tell them you want to see all of them, all 3 of them. You're getting just one, but you want to see all 3. Inspect all 3 to make sure you see whatever you see in one, you see on the orders, not like a default or something, but make sure all of the bag look the same. All, so you can, even if they're not the same, try to look through all of them so you can pick the best out of the best. So that is all I'm saying. Make sure you inspect all of the bags. It might sound as if you are a pain in the ass, or you trying to inconvenience the sale associate or whatever. Trust me, your money is no joke. Also, you want to get the best of the best. Tell them you want to see all of them and do your inspection, and you select the best. I tell them I want this one. Yes, it is your money you're spending, and you deserve to get the best out of the best. So also another example, I'm gonna use this pretty purse I just got. I don't know if you watched the unboxing of this item. Make sure, if not, make sure you go watch. The link will be in the description box below. If you're getting an item like this with a glossy finish, a smooth kind of finish, make sure it is all across the board. You don't get any stain or nothing like that. Make sure everything looks good. Make sure everything looks good across the board and stuff like that. Make sure it has like a smooth finish. Check the edges too as well. Make sure everything looks good, because sometimes, you know, some of those sale associates, they will mishandle stuff, or whoever might have returned the item might have mishandled it, and you might notice some issues, you know, on the edges and stuff like that. So you want to make sure everything is fine. So please let me know in the comment section below what other stuff you inspect before paying all this money for a bag, a shoe, or whatever. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye bye.